Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the island beginners playthrough. As you can see, my basil is still pretty beat up. I made it back from the Caverns of Lost Hope to my house. And what my plan is, I've been thinking the whole way back here, is how to tackle that cave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my basils breeding, and I'm going to get me a couple of more. That way I have some expendables. I'll take 3 of them in there. We'll go fight it out and see if I can beat everything with 3 basils. I don't know. I have seen other people. I decided to watch a couple of videos of how people do it after I failed this one, and some people run it quick, so I may try that. Some people stay very high with the basil and avoid some of the stuff, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it. But what I decided to do is take a break. So I put my basils spawning, and what I'm doing now is I wanted to show this part because this is really cool looking. Nice sunrise here. I decided to take a trip and change plans. What I'm going to do is I am going to gather a bunch of metal and organic polymer, and we're going to work on that Tek Replicator. I have the black pearls I need. So Tek Replicator first, and then possibly the Tek rifle, and then I'll probably go back and fight the brood mother again. I need to get back in there and do that. So all I did was take my Anklo out with my RG, and we hit the herbivore island. As you guys can see, that's where I'm at. So herbivore island, cleaned it up. I got all the metal nodes off of here. Not a ton of metal here, but I figured I'd start here. And heading back to my boat. And look at that Anklo on the left there. On the right, excuse me. So don't really need another Anklo, but that thing looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna take a look at it. So let's drop my Anklo on the boat. There we go. And I've been dumping a lot of metal, so you guys know this took a lot. So this is not even the start. Well, let's take a look at this Anklo and see what level it is. Get my spyglass out there. Ooh, 125. Definitely want to tame that. So I'm going to tame that guy. So let's just fast forward a little bit here. And here we're going to go grab him. There he is. Or her, or whatever it was. I can't remember if it's female or male. And drop her in the trap. I think it says female there. I think that's what I saw. And then we're going to get off my RG. Make sure these guys... Let's see. Yeah, let me put my tranks. I think I was using my regular arrows in that trench. Not the trank arrows. The Caverns of Lost Hope, sorry. Keep calling it a trench. I don't know why. It felt like a trench. Felt like I was going to die. So, go down here and trank this bad boy. Oop. Hold on a second. Yep, passive. Make sure everything's on passive. Yeah, that's passive too. But let's go ahead and move this Anklo while we're at it. Alright. To the tranking. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up this video a little bit because, yeah, it took a lot of tranks, as I put in my words here, and it took a little while to get this thing down. Very annoying. I'm going to check and see if I have some veggies there in the fridge. And she's attacking me. Attacking my boat. Yep, definitely female. Look how many tranks this took. I mean, this was crazy. I never remember anything taking that many tranks. For an Anklo. There we go, she's down. Pick up some of the stone arrows. And then let's get in that inventory and throw some veggies in there. There we go. Should be good. We'll just take a while and onward. So back to my...
I have a baby basil.
My basils. So I have my basils here that I'm working on. And I went ahead and went back to the base. As you can see, I just said 29 seconds for this basil to have baby basils. We're going to see what happens here.
Give me a couple more babies raised so I can go in that cave and have a couple of fighters. If I lose them, oh well.
So I'm going to use these babies, like I said, as fighters to take in that Caverns of Lost Hope. It's one of my options I'm going to try. So there's one right there. Let's imprint. Baby. And they're hard to see, but I'm going to move them in just a second so we can see them.
Over here.
Yeah, there's another one right there.
Yeah, it is too.
There we go.
Access the baby.
Get some food in there.
I'm trying to make them follow me, get them away from here, but
Yeah, I'm going to try to move these things around so I can get it out.
In my tank.
As I just said, there goes my tank. Alright, so there's one right there. I just moved the other one out the way so we can see the baby that was under it.
Stay right there.
And make sure I have enough food in there. I'm going to put it on passive for sure.
Passive.
Let's see if I can get the other one to move. Put them on passive. I'm going to change the follow distance to low. That way it will follow me.
Get him over here.
And kind of get out the water a little bit.
Come on, baby.
Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, cool. That works. We'll stop it right there, and there's the two babies.
There we go. Two babies.
Alright, so I decided to go make another feeding trough just so I have enough for the baby basils. So I'm just going to put this down right here. Fill it up with food. And as you can see, you can put these underwater. It's really cool. Let's grab some food out of one over here. Should have quite a bit from us going in the caverns of lost hope and almost dying multiple times. You can see her health's back now. I could take her in there and go fight again, but not yet. The plan is that I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to tame me some dolphins, and I'm going to tame me some anglers or an angler, and I'm going to try to run it real fast with nothing. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to try to run it with basils on the top. So there we go. Let's fill this up, and let me check the basils one more time. Make sure they have stuff in there. They don't eat out of the trough till they're level 10. I mean 10%. So you got to make sure they have enough food in them. All right, onward. So now this is by the Carno Island is behind the boat here. So where I'm going, to the left of me is a mountain, to the front of me is a mountain. Both of those are covered in metal. And then to the right and up ahead is where the snow's at, and that's where I tamed the Uteranus, or both the Uteranuses. So what I'm going to do is park my boat around here, and I'm going to head up to that mountain on the left here and grab some metal. I'm going to check it out first, make sure there's nothing up there. First things first, let's check around here and make sure nothing's going to get my ankylo, because some things can bite them through the boat. Spinos, Rexes, there's a Carno. See what that is. Yeah, level 110. You could mess with them. They can actually glitch through the boat and bite stuff, so I don't want to leave them there. So we're going to go ahead and kill him. Let's get him out the way. Shouldn't be too hard to kill. RG against the Carno, pretty simple. Oh, there's some raptors just ran by. Let's ignore them. Let's get the Carno first. Pretty easy to do. There we go. And I should have ate them, but I didn't. Oh well. Look at these. The one raptor's kind of cool. Let's go check them out. Let's look at this blue one. These kind of cool colors. Pretty good level, so we're going to go ahead and grab them. The other one's pretty weak. Let's go ahead and tame this raptor here. I don't really need it, but yeah, it's cool. This is how me and my daughters look at it. It's like, well, hey, it's cool. Might as well tame it. I don't need it, but, you know, yay, it's nice. See if I can land now. I always have trouble landing sometimes. Always sometimes. That's pretty smart. Alright, let's train this raptor. Shouldn't be too hard. It usually only takes 1 to 2 arrows, or usually 2 arrows when you're using trank arrows. Using a trank dart. Oh, he's only level 5. What the heck did I tame him for? I'm kind of dumb. Alright, let's go check the mountain up. So we're flying in this mountain. This is on the left of the boat where I just parked it at. Now, on the top of this mountain, there's crystal and metal, and usually RGs, sometimes hyenas, sometimes sabers, sometimes Rexes, and occasionally Gigas. So we just got to see what's up here. But right here is where I'm looking at. This is where I'm going to get the metal. I'm not going to go to the top. There's a 95 RG. I'm going to use these metal nodes right here. I'm going to take the ankylo here. It's kind of safe here. If you see a Giga up here, it's usually not right here. It's usually on the other side of the mountain. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So let's fly up here and see if there's anything up here. I may come up here to harvest these because there's crystal and metal up here. Only problem is, you know, you gotta drop the anklo down, harvest stuff, put it in the bird, take it to the boat, come back, and you leave your anklo there. And so you got to hope your anklo is safe enough while you leave it, and it's not always safe. So you got to make sure the areas are okay. There's an RG, not too bad. See what else is up here. Stego. Oh, there's a Giga. Look at that. There is a Giga up here. Level 40 Giga. Male Giga. Down the mountain a little bit, so we should be okay. So I'm not going to come up here with the anklo. I don't want to take that chance. But I am going to harvest a little bit of this crystal. Oh, there's nothing up here. So let's go ahead and pull my pick out and get some of this. And then back to the boat. Pick up my very high level Raptor that I thought was level 40 something. And I don't know why I tamed it. It's level 7 now. That was stupid. Yeah, sometimes I do some stuff that don't make sense on here. I don't know why. Level 7 Raptor, that was dumb. But there we go. Woo! High level 7 Raptor. Can't even ride it. It's so weak. Alright, put this meat back in here. And I'll get my stuff out of here. As you can see, I got quite a bit of metal. Weight wise, I can only take about, probably about 200, but 150 at a time is what I'm taking. I'm splitting them up. And as you can see, when I open these up, I got quite a bit cooking already. And I just keep filling these guys up. And it's freaking stilly bird. I hate stilly birds. Alright, get some more metal out of here. I'm trying to just peek out so you can't grab me. Put this back in here. And you hear the music. He's still trying to get me. He's like, that's it. Let's kill him. Shoot these guys. Oh yeah, there he is. Ooh, that was easy. He's only level 10. Still hate him. Level 10 just as much as a level 100 could steal your narcotics. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and empty the rest of the bird. Now that that's done, let's take a look in there and show you guys that there's quite a bit in there. And let's grab my anklo. And we're going to head up here. And we're going to harvest. Now I'm not going to show you guys everything because it's very boring. What I did was I did 3 hours of recording and shortened it down to 18 minutes. So if you guys, by the way, if you like the video, if these are helpful for you guys just to see some different ideas, please like, please subscribe. They definitely help me out. Dumping a little weight here from my RG because we don't need that much weight. I need the weight for the metal. I don't even need the stone right now. So when I start harvesting, I'm going to drop the stone and just keep the metal. So I'm going to get down here where there's a couple of RGs. That's all I saw. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm just going to come in here and harvest some. So first spot, I'll stop right here. Harvest these couple of nodes. Like I said, I'm not going to show you guys all this. Just going to get off here, get on my anklo, harvest, and I take the metal and stuff out of the anklo, put it in the bird, and take it back to the boat. Alright? So I'm going to dump the stone. I'm not going to keep any stone. And then I just leave the anklo here, fly back and pick them up and move to another spot. As long as I do it quick enough, we should be okay. So here we go. This is the second round or third round, and I'm moving to another spot. There was that 95 RG right there, so we're going to be kind of careful. Should be okay. Get on my anklo. Get some of this metal. Need as much as I can. Got to make that Tek Replicator. I want that Tek gun. I want the Tek trough. There's all kind of stuff I need to make. I'm going to move down here and get this third one right here. And at this time, you see the shadow on the right? Yeah, that RG decided to come see me. So, this is a debate sometimes. You mess with the wrong ankle, yeah. This is the debate sometimes I have. Get off and fight him, but like, no, you know what? This anklo is tough. So I'm just going to beat him up with the anklo. Because I don't think he can win. And then I just keep whacking at him with the tail, and bam! He's down. There you go. Level 95 RG beat by my anklo. Like I said, he messed with the wrong anky. So I'm going to eat this real quick. You don't want to leave the food there because the other RGs in the area will come back. So fast forward. There's how much metal's in that one, just one of the ones. And now we're going to move out of this area. So what I did was I went to the snow area, put my snow gear on, my fur armor. And we have enough metal, I think. So we're going to work on some polymer. Organic polymer. The easiest way to get it on polymer only is to get organic polymer. And the easiest way to get organic polymer is pinions. So this is the if you're looking at the map, it would be on the top left side of your map where the snow is. And you just got to find these penguins or Kairuka, or whatever you call them, and just keep chomping on them. They give you organic polymer, meat, and I think hide. Let's see. Let me kill this one and see what we get. I'm looking at the things. So let's eat them. Chomp, hide, organic polymer, and raw meat. There you go. That's what you get from these guys. So I spent the whole night here on the game just collecting polymer. I got quite a bit. And then when I got back to my house, this is where I'm at now. I decided that, you know, I was trying to put all the metal in the fabricator and realized I didn't have enough room. So what I decided to do was make another fabricator, as you see I have in my inventory, and 2 foundations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this out by my boat. And we're just going to build the replicator out here, the Tek Replicator, through this fabricator. We're not going to do the one in the house or on the boat. So we're going to put it down here. Just kind of line it out a little straight. I'm kind of crazy about that. And then we're just going to put that fabricator down. Alright, I don't care, it's out here, I'm by myself, no one's going to touch this, it's just me. Alright, so then we're going to fill that thing up, and let me kind of, I'm going to move forward a little bit, kind of jump around. It took quite a while to cook all this metal. We're going to grab this organic polymer. Oops, maybe not, there we go. So grab what I have out of my bird, and we're going to put this in the fabricator. So as you guys will see, organic polymer, metal, black pearls, and there was one more thing. Let's see. I think I hover over it right there. There you go. Crystal and element. That's what you need for this. I have everything except for the metal. I'm just cooking the metal. So I'm going to fast forward here where I have it all in there after I spent hours cooking that metal. Trust me, hours cooking the metal. And now we're going to go in here. We're going to look it up. There it is, ready to go. Put 1 gas in here. I don't need more than that. As you can see, 68 out of 70 spots. I barely had enough to fill that fabricator. And Tek Replicator. There we go, guys. So we're going to grab that Tek Replicator. You can pause right here and read that if you want, but we're going to take it out of my inventory, and I'm going to put that sucker on the roof. I was trying to figure out where to put it, and I cut all this part out, but I decided I'm just going to stick it on the roof because I got room up there. And like I said, it's just me on the game. There's no one else, so no one's going to mess with my replicator up here. So we're just going to go up here on the roof, and I got this big space right here. We're going to set it down right by this artifact. And I'm really crazy about like aesthetics when it comes to these things. I don't like things hanging over stuff. So this thing, when I put it down first, as you see, it sticks over the edge, so we're going to pick it up and put it back down. I don't like things glitching through things. So we're going to move it forward a little bit. There we go. And you can turn it, as you can see, after you click the first click, and that's good. It's not over the rail. It's hanging over, but not through it. So, yep, let's take a look inside. As you guys will see, you can make element in here. You can make element shards. You can make scouts and enforcers if you have them. And there you go. I hope this was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching.